Pulling on these rollerblades is one of the highlights of Gus Georgakis' day after being stood down from his hospitality job for the sixth time.
Being a uni student for the last kind of 4 years or so, I've gotten pretty good at living on a budget.
Barwork supported Gus during his studies, but since graduating a few months ago, he hasn't been able to secure a job linked to his degree. Now he's given up.
Hoping that maybe there might be a few more graduate roles kind of in that summer internship sort of period.
It's people like Gus who will start to show up in the labour force data. While the headline tells a story of falling unemployment down to an almost 13-year low of 4.6%, it's skewed by the fact that to be counted as unemployed, people actually have to be looking for a job, and they're not.
The simple reality is that today's data does not paint an accurate picture at all of what went on in the labour market in July.
Normally, it'd be a cause for celebration, but not today.
Digging deeper gives a clearer picture. The participation rate fell to 66%, and the number of people not in the labour force increased by almost 44,000. Underemployment rose to 8.3% as the number of hours worked fell by 3 million. The number of people stood down or fired is expected to rise rapidly.
In Sydney alone, it could be 300,000, and if Victoria stays in an extended lockdown, well, we're looking at a few 100,000 in Victoria.
Today's figures barely capture the extent of job losses during lockdown. In an indication, though, of what's to come, the number of employment ads fell by as much as 14% in New South Wales and 4% nationally between June and July. Fewer jobs and more people out of work is not a combination anybody wants to see. Rachel Papazzoni, ABC News.